What's up, guys? Zach Dixon from Players on Cheer. We are looking at some pickleball training drills because our goal in 2025 is to win a 5-0 tournament. Training here with my boy Josh Fogarty, who I grew up going to sports camp with, Jenna Camp. For all you millennials in New Orleans, might remember that one. But Josh just turned 40. And he's better than me at pickleball, which is very frustrating. But iron sharpens iron, as they say. So Josh and I are trying to get together a couple times a week to do some drills. This is a really, really good drill. It's just like a mini skinny singles straight on, playing to 11, start from a dink, and let's get into it. You have to serve to score. So it's really good for working on your, kind of middle resets and trying to pull them wide. Josh blocks here. This is a habit I need to kind of stop, is backing off the line and then speeding up. Because one of two things has to happen. You either have to hit a great speed up that's going to be a winner, which doesn't happen as much at higher levels of play, or you have to be ready for the cleanup, neither of which I do here, because I'm just expecting to win this point on this shot, and so I think this ball is going to fly long and it lands in. So I think I need to focus on speeding up and then dropping down into a pancake winner. So I think Josh is up 2-0 now. Kind of catch Josh in the body there, but it was surprising that I got him there. So we got 0-2. Josh is a real chatterbox, loves talking while we're playing. He can handle it, I can't. I'm too autistic for that. So we got 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Should have taken that out of the air, and then I choked that. Like, why don't I just... Oh, that's gotta be out of the air, and then I miss it. And then I miss it. That's bad. So it's 2-3. The other thing that I really love about this drill, other than getting a ton of reps, 3-3 now for Josh, is highly encourage the serving player to hit an aggressive dink. So you're like constantly under pressure, and it's good for working on your kind of resets and blocks and dink resets. So 5-3 now. Oh gosh. Get lucky there with the reset. I miss a lot of these in this drill. The kind of like leaning backwards, lunge, middle reset dink. 6-3 Josh. Little net cord action there. Josh has got me on the ropes. I'm reaching all over the place. Probably should have smoked him there. So Josh had me on an absolute puppet master's string, but he goes for the speed up, and I get good contact on it, and he misses the block. So it's 3-6 now. I hit Josh with the no look. I showed him my eyes towards the edge and then played the ball in the middle. He liked that. And I'm sauntering afterwards. So now we got 4-6. And then I missed that little middle dink it's a fine ball in a game, but in mini skin, half court action, it's not good enough. So it's 6-4 Josh. A little 2-y dink action from Josh. Probably should have taken that out of the air. Good block from Josh. Oh, and then Josh hits a great speed up. I don't know why he beats me clean though. Good block reset from Josh there. It's a little high. I'm reaching like crazy. I think I just need to reset more towards the middle there. But he smokes me. Smokes me down the middle on a good speed up. So 7-4 Josh. That's bad for me. We're on the defensive. Neutral now. Ah, and I missed the scooping middle reset. 8-4 Josh. Missed the forehand defensive half volley again. Josh is on a roll. We're at 9-4. Miss another backhand defensive scoop here. Net cord and off. All right, so this is one thing that I kind of mentioned earlier that I need to get better at is, like, what is that reaction? And I'm dying laughing because it looks so unathletic. So I think what I need to do differently is, if I'm going to speed this ball up, what I need to do after I've sped up is I need to drop down into a squat and get ready to pancake the put away. Because if I'm down in a squat and I'm ready, I can actually come down on this ball for the put away. But instead I do that, barely get the ball back, and then Josh just smokes me on the put away. So final score there was 11-4. Josh wins game one. Switch sides. Miss another middle half volley. I don't know what this shot is called, where you like hit the ball on a volley forehand from behind you, but I'm like, I think kind of good at it. But then of course I just try to take a backpedaling speed up and miss it. And I sail this one. This is actually a good point right here. Good block, and then I've got a chance to win it. And I choke it. I choke it. So now it's 2-0 Josh. Josh tries to go for the little like shoulder lob middle shot. He's going to fake speed up there. So it's 0-2 now. Josh goes barely wide on that. Oh, I love this. Hit a nice aggressive dink to Josh's back foot. So we're on 2-2 now. And I miss, so it's 2-2. That's not good for me. Good reset, we're back in it. Yeah, this drill is so good for practicing taking balls out of the air. But again, same thing here. Look where my paddle resets to after I take this speed up. It's up there. And then I'm like in a block position instead of a finishing position. So then I'm like just scrambling to get any contact on the ball there, as opposed to more compact swing and then the paddle's up above my head for the put away. Josh gets good contact on it. So it's probably just like an ill-advised speed up. This is pretty low. Probably not even gonna, it might have dropped in, but I think that's a shot selection and technique issue. So it's 3-2 Josh. And I missed the speed up down the middle. It's a fine shot in a game. Partner's probably going to cover it, but I'm just wide of the line there. It's definitely something I need to work on. Speed ups down the line. A little sneak attack. So it's like 4-2. One thing that's annoying is this is at the Hilton in New Orleans, downtown. It's the best price in New Orleans. It's like $10 and you can play for as long as you want. But the ball skips, especially if it hits the line, because the lines are tape, not proper pickle lines. So I think it's 5-2 now. So I've been working on this a lot. The ball, when I'm left side, the 2E speed up, and trying to disguise if I'm going to be going line, body, or middle split. So in a nice low squat, and we're even going to slow the playback for this one. Sure, we'll allow it. Oh, look at the slow-mo action. But again, I need to work on it on the forehand speed up and the backhand speed up. Look where so I swing all the way through, and then look where my paddle is getting to the readjustment for the cleanup. Josh sails it, but I need to get so much better at that. The speed up cleanup. And that's definitely like a huge part of the game, going from like 4-5, 5-0 to 5-0 plus, is just the ball's always coming back. So you always have to be ready for the put away. That's way too high for me and a dead dink. Get lucky that Josh goes into the net. This ball goes way long, but it's the same kind of thing. Low squat. Getting over it to get the top spin. And then send the ball long. And then look at this. I'm practicing the motion of it while Josh is getting the ball. 5-3 Josh. I'm so bad on overheads. I'm so bad on overheads. This does not look athletic, the way I take this ball. Oh God, it's so bad that I'm even gonna write in my notes that I have to practice overhead off the back pedal. Yeah, look at this. Pops up. Like, what is that? What is that? I said, what is that? That is sinful. So it's like 6-3 Josh. Terrible miss there. 7-3. That's a good roll. So it's 3-7, I think. And that's the one I missed. Some good shots here from Josh. I think a big difference between Josh's role and my role at the moment is his swing is so much more compact on the roll, and so he's able to reset that much faster. All right, so we got some more 2E. Yeah, but I was doing this solo drill to try and practice this. So as you go through on the 2E forehand drive, you finish and then you immediately go down into a pancake. And I just like haven't practiced it enough. I've only practiced it once, but I'm just like not doing it there. So taking Josh line here, and the the angle of the hips and feet are kind of disguising if I'm going line, body, or middle. So then Josh is kind of surprised that I go line, and he's late to get a paddle on it, so he takes it wide. So we got 4-7. Ugh. Pop up a little too high on that middle dink. Good angle on this. Yeah, the difference between, like, it really just is getting over the ball on the block and getting down on it. Like, you don't even need to hit a killer block. You just need to put him down. I was hyped after this. So we got 5-7 now. Ugh, and that thing just nestles inside the line. He goes cross body. That's a really good shot from Josh. And it's off the back foot too. I think part of the problem is that okay, so he's back step speed up, and I'm not fully at the line. So right as he hits it, I'm moving my feet. And then he catches me on the forehand chicken wing. Really good shot, but that's definitely blockable. So it's 7-5 now. And I go middle here. Josh pretty frustrated. Catch him with the Ernie here. And I know Josh is gonna claim footwork here. But I'm like almost positive I clear this thing. A little viper movement with the feet. I was hyped. Hit Josh with the flex afterwards. So it's 6-7 now. Good block there. And then I don't know how I just completely whiff this. A little high for me there. Good block. And then I just completely whiff this ball. Good aggressive dink from Josh. I just brutally whiff this. That's one of the reasons I like playing this game, first of all, but Josh in particular hits a good aggressive dink to start the point, which just kind of sets the tone. All right, so that's the first part of the video. So it's 6-8. Now it's 7-8. Josh goes wide here. I'm not that low on this squat. Look at my front leg. So I think that's like slightly suboptimal. We've been playing for like 15 or 20 minutes now, so like maybe some fatigue is set in, but just like not anywhere near low enough in this squat when I take this ball. Josh was claiming that his block here was a good put away, but I think my partner gobbles that up. Josh kind of floats this one. He says 10 out of 10 times that's the put away, and I completely disagree. So it's 9-8. And I go middle speed up and I miss it just barely. It's like 2 inches off the line, so it's not just barely, I suppose, but miss it nonetheless. So it's 8-9. I'm ready for this. The thing I don't like about this is I'm not like fully squared up at the kitchen. I could be another couple inches forward. And I go wide with the block, but I'm ready for it. I think I punch at this thing too hard. That's part of the problem. Is you just need to get your paddle over it and just punch it down. So it's 9-9 now. Unfortunate net cord. 10-9 now. Oh, and Josh hits a really good aggressive dink here, and it skips a little bit. Ugh. So I had him. Josh takes me in game 2, annoyingly. So now we're on game 3. Josh took game 1 and game 2 of the mini dink drill. This is a good point here. So some good blocks for me, but I give up the advantage. Look. He pops up here. Oh, I think part of the problem is in taking this like on like a fade away volley. And then he puts it back at me immediately. He's got the advantage now. He's hitting down. So I think what I have to do differently here is, instead of taking this as a fadeaway, I think I need to shuffle earlier so my left leg is actually planted. Yeah, because I'm taking this and then the reset, I give up the advantage. So it's kind of a do or die shot that I take. 0-0. Josh hits a dead dink here. And we're going, hitting out his left hip. I was telling Josh here that he's swinging too much at this ball. Yeah, like Josh takes like almost a full block put away instead of just getting some like good downward contact on it. So I think it's 1-1 now. Hitting at his feet, get an easy point there. Got Josh moving. It's kind of neutral now. Annoying net cord. So I try to speed up down the line on Josh's left shoulder. He covers well and blocks down quickly. And again, this is just kind of the like speed at which I reset. That's such a big swing right here. So it's got to be like a significantly more compact and lower shot down the line, and then need to be ready for the cleanup. Good defense from Josh, but my swing has to be so much more compact. So Josh hits a good aggressive dink to start it. I pop up big time on a dead dink. I get decent contact on this first block, but then Josh hits another good one. That one's probably going long, but he just catches me with the body bag. And Josh with the graceful Ernie. It's so, the thing I love and hate about pickleball is Josh is 40 with like 3 kids. And by his own account, he's probably 20 or 30 pounds overweight. But he's a good athlete. And he's so graceful. And I'm so much quicker than him. But he's so much better than me at pickle at the moment. And it's so frustrating. He just obliterates me on this Ernie. And the feet check on the camera were perfect from Josh on the Ernie. Oh my God, I can't. This is such a good block from Josh. But again, I'm expecting it to be a winner. So look at my feet. I'm like not anywhere near reset at the kitchen. And then I'm like desperation scooping on the reset half volley. Josh beating me 4-1 here. Yeah, this drill is so good for... One of the weakest parts of my game is taking balls out of the air, particularly just for like a little reset, and then Josh hits me with a drop shot. Yeah, I'm just like weak out of the air on little like cushion volleys to reset the point. Get lucky here. This is a terrible dead dink. Josh brutalizes the backhand roll there. 1-5 is kind of a routing in game 3 at the moment. 1-5. Oh, I give Josh a big old look because I catch him with the middle line shot. I don't get to take this shot that much in games because usually I'm playing with Mickey and Mickey's left side. So this is his forehand, like, you know, most of the time in a game. So I rarely take this shot in an actual game. But down the line, well within the back line. Josh says we need to write that one down and look at the tape. So it's 2-5. Oh, God. Josh is so much better than me for the moment, at dinking to feet. And that's definitely like, it just compounds over the course of a dinking rally to like a significantly bigger advantage. Josh too high on that, and then it's a roll put away. But I have gotten a lot better at the roll of recent. So we got 3-5 now. Ugh. All right, so Josh pops up here. I think the problem here, first of all, this is like a little low when I take this ball. But I think part of the problem is I need to take an extra half step here instead of committing to the lunge so quickly. And so then I just miss for no good reason. So it's 5-3 Josh. I was hyped about this one. I said, let's go, daddy. Get some, daddy, to Josh after this. Three, 5 now. We're both laughing during the point, so Josh demands a replay. And now Josh is talking to me about how questionable it is that I call other straight men daddy when I'm playing sports. But I've never found it strange, nor will I ever. I think it's a hilarious term of endearment to hype up your teammates. So I was saying after the point to Josh here, he takes such a big swing on this block and just sails it. When people are speeding up off the back foot, like there's so little need for like an actual big punch. Just like get it back in play and put him on the defensive. So 5-4 Josh. Same thing here. Same pattern. Is I'm speeding up off the back foot and I'm expecting it to be a winner. And then he knows it, counters well to the middle. Look at my face on the left side of the screen. Oh my god. And I think he's sailing it, but he's hit a great block. But look at that big swing, and then look where my paddle is. I'm in no position to finish that shot. So it's just gotta be speed up to clean up pancake squat in my notes. In my notes. And Josh, it's a really good I think I touched the ball because it goes wide. But in the audio, I was saying to him it was such a good shot. Same kind of thing here. So it's a speed up, and then my cleanup is so lame. I take like a full swing, and then he's got me. It's just like such a do or die stroke that I'm taking here. So it's 8-4 now. Oh my god, Josh is just obliterating me this whole session. It's so frustrating and so humbling. In all fairness, he's been playing for a couple years more than me. But 4-9. Take a little net court action there. So around 9-4 or 5-9, I think. All right, so I pull him wide with a good dink here. It skips a little. So he's got to do a little extra shuffle right before he hits it. Josh wants to paddle throw there. So it's 6-9. I don't know why I don't get good contact on this. Because I'm there. I think I changed my mind about if the ball is going to go wide or not. 9-6. So I play this, but Josh's lob here is long. It's like a couple inches long. I think I'm just so scattered or afraid of the lob that I don't call it, but his lob is definitely long. I hit actually a really good drop. So yeah, it's a good drop, but then the follow-up Drop, I missed. We were both dying laughing about this. So I like think the ball is going long, but then the other thing here that neither of us noticed is I completely put my right foot on the kitchen line when I'm trying to protect myself. So this is Josh's point. Yeah, my foot's like well on the line, almost inside the line. And he's just dying laughing about the reaction. It does not look very athletic when you watch it in full speed. So I've kind of lost track of the score here. That's a good dink to his outside foot. 7-10, I think. So I'm going left hip here with this shot. And Josh just overcooks the block here. But I think I can be even lower on this and get more like hips, core into the swing instead of just doing so much arm. Eight, 10 here. Oh my God, and then I serve into the net. I was trying to hit him with the eyes to the line and play him middle. Yeah, Josh beats me there. Cross court speed up. Oh my God. 0 for 3 against Josh Fogarty here in the mini dink game. Humbling experience. Smokes me. Absolutely smokes me. If you've stuck around, by the way, to watch 38 minutes of me drilling against Josh, you are an absolute legend. Yeah, trying to do this a couple days a week with Josh, a couple days a week with Mickey. Goal is to win a 5-0 tournament before the end of the year. And got some work to do. And in my notes, the things I need to work on are speed ups down the line, speed up and clean up, specifically thinking about the speed up into a pancake squat cleanup, rolls, and that overhead backpedaling shot was so bad, and need to be more compact on my speed ups. So those are the things we're working on in 2025, and we have 24 subscribers on the YouTube right now. So you could be number 25 or 26 if you go out and subscribe and recruit a friend to do it as well. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.